I've just had a shower, so please excuse my hair, it's wet. I was, right, when I was a kid in the 80s, my mum used to do a home perm on me at Christmas time every year. Guess what I bought from Amazon? A home perm kit. So I thought that on myself, I would do a loose-ish home perm, just like on the ends, just to give my hair some texture, because since I have hit my 40s, well, I'm 42 now, my hair has thinned quite a lot, and I just want to give it some body, and I like it when it's curly. So we all know that me doing a home perm is going to be absolutely disastrous, and I will end up looking like, I'm trying to think of someone from the 80s who had big hair. The only person I can think of is my mum. Sorry, mum. I would put a picture of you in here in the 80s with your massive perm, but I don't think you'd like that, so I won't. But yeah, that was supposed to be happening this afternoon. However, Maddie is at the groomers. I lost all train of thought. Maddie's at the groomers. Husband is in Tesco, I think. He's somewhere. Friend is coming this evening. Tom is ill. He had his Christmas gig today, couldn't do it. Did I tell you he won the local talent show? I don't think I did. I'll put a little video of him in a bit at the local talent show that he won, which was really great. He got a lovely trophy. He got 2 trophies. Yeah, I'll put a little clip in of that because I don't think I've showed you that. I was very proud of him. Other than that, I need to open my advents, and I'm also going to show you my embarrassing confession about Christmas Eve cast-ons. Watch this space. It is quite embarrassing. So yeah, that's it, I think. I am going to, I don't know what I'm going to do now. What shall I do now? I probably should do something with my hair and face. Am I going to do the perm today? I think it might be a bit much to do the perm today when we've got... Cut me off, but I am waffling, so I don't blame it. Yeah, perm might be a bit much for today. Might have to do it... Oh my god, look at my hair. What is this? I might have to do it tomorrow or Monday or something. Or maybe not at all, because what if it goes wrong? But if it goes wrong, my hair is so long now. It grows really fast despite being thin. So if it does go wrong, I'll just bob it. I'll be fine. Be fine. Advents. Day 21 of the Fibre Fox advent. Ooh. Yeah, we're going into blacks now. Grey blacks. Beautiful. Maddie, you've been to the groomer, haven't you? And got a special Christmas bow. Maddie. She's too bothered about what's going on out there because she's just spotted the big block of cheese. that's come in, haven't you? That's cheese. Day 21 of Blue Fern yarns. Oh yeah, we're definitely going back into blues now, aren't we? We're going to go full circle. I can tell. Can't wait to make that into a habitation. Jon Snow, are you back in your box? You're quite evil. Right, day 21. Can't have the box. Not yet. What is this? Would you like to look? Medusa. That's almost the same orange as you, isn't it? Do you like Medusa? I do. Oh, I'm keeping them all in this project bag. It's just nearly full of yarn. You're purring. Shelley. You Jon Snow in the background, he's watching you. Hi. Right, Christmas Eve cast on confession time. So, every year for the last 4 years? 4 years. 3 years. No, 4 years. 4 years. I've done a Christmas Eve cast on. So the first time I did it, it was with West Yorkshire Spinners yarn. And I cast them on and I knit the socks. Oh god, sorry, where's my brush? The second year I did it, I bought yarn. No, I was given yarn by my mum from Mr. and Mrs. Rabbit Yarns, who doesn't dye anymore. But it was this lovely cream yarn that was kind of flecked very subtly with green. And I found a pattern, can't remember what the pattern was called. It was beaded and I had these little cute gold, silver, red and green beads. And I made the sock, one sock. Haven't made the second sock. This was like 2020. Then 2021, I bought the mystery, I think it was the mystery Christmas colourway from Biff Sugar Yarns. This one. It might not have been the mystery colourway, it might have been just one I liked. But the light in here is awful, sorry. But it's like dark green and dark red and it's beautiful. I made one sock. And it's a shame because this sock has really nice ribbing. Like, I don't know if you can see it. You can't really. It's like cabled ribbing and it's all fancy. And then there's fancy stitches all the way down. I'll have to try and get a proper picture of these because they're really nice in real life. So, that was 20... I've lost all track. I think that was 2022 actually. And then last year, Tom's Gaming. Last year I got the Kiddie Yarns Christmas Eve cast on box, which is yarn dyed up to represent the Snowman Christmas film, which I love. Cast them on, added a bit of my own autumn colourway. I'm just looking for it. This one, the Falling of the Leaves, because it goes nicely with the snowman theme, because it's the colour of his like hat. Oh, is that husband home with a dog now? Here they are in slightly better light. So this is the year before last Christmas Eve cast on with the fancy ribbing, fancy stitches there that you can't really see because it's so variegated. We've got a Sheldon who wants to be first. Oh, Sheldon. And this is last year's Christmas Eve cast on, and I needed the sock needle. So this one has been on a marker, on a stitch holder for like a year. Dried Orange stitch markers by Adventures in Yarncraft. So that one is pretty much almost done. And then this one, I've just started the heel. So my plan is, Sheldon, you're not helping. My plan is finish these now, hopefully by Christmas. You're an attention seeker, aren't you? Can you get off my sock? Finish those by Christmas. Then I'm going to either cast on with this yarn, which is Christmas Ornaments by Spectrum Fibre, or with this yarn I got from Hobby in Denmark, Christmas Universe. I'm not sure why it's showing up so orangey on the camera. It's more red than orange, but it's so pretty with that metallic blue. Or green, actually, it is in real life. So yeah, I'm going to do one of the two this year, and then probably forget about it for another 2 years after knitting half a sock. Which one do you think I should cast on for my Christmas Eve cast on? Spectrum Fibre or Christmas Universe? Let me know in the comments. And then once I've done this year's Christmas Eve cast on, I'm going to do the other one of these. Sheldon does not want to give up. Can I have this? Can I have this? Thank you. So purry. It's very close, Sheldon. I'm not sure everyone wants to see you so close. Do they? Do we have to see you so close? Oh, pretty boy. Oh, there's a nice wink from Sheldon there. Right, I am going to go and continue the heel on this sock. Wish me luck. Today's cheesy Hallmark Christmas film of the day is Bringing Christmas Home, which is available on Netflix. And the reason I chose this one, when I read the description, it said it was something to do with World War II. Sold. Immediately sold. So it's about a man who has an antique store, and he comes across an old army uniform from World War II. And there's a letter in the pocket. So he recruits a lady who is very high up in the army, and she's like an army historian now. Track down who the uniform belonged to, and the story is basically all about that. And guess what? They fall in love. Yes, they do. And I loved this film. I loved the little bit of story, and it was so cheesy. And probably most of it isn't historically accurate, but I loved it. I am going to give Bringing Christmas Home 4 stars out of 5. It is 4:30 on Saturday afternoon, and this is the giant vat of cowl that I have just, well, it's the veg for the cowl. In here we have leeks, onions, swede, carrot, potato, parsnips in there somewhere. It's all in layers at the moment. We've got a friend coming tonight, so husband has bought a full leg of lamb, and that is making stock at the moment, and then he will flake the cooked lamb into the cowl as well as the meat. This pan is so huge, it's absolutely enormous. But the friend we've got coming, he's a hungry boy, so he will eat a lot of this, as will Tom, Husband always eats too much cow and then feels ill for like a day afterwards and then eats more. I know when to stop, thankfully. So yes, this will be served later on tonight with crusty bread rolls and a nice mature cheddar cheese. Hopefully, husband has got the nice cheese. I don't know if he's actually been anywhere that sells it. Yeah, so off I go to put this in the kitchen and get the lamb in and stuff. Delicious. In Wales, St Stephen's Day or Boxing Day was also known as Holming Day. St Stephen was stoned to death, and the custom of homing saw men and boys beating women and girls with holly on their bare arms until blood was drawn. In some areas it was the legs that were beaten, and in others it was the custom for the last person to get out of bed in the morning to be beaten with holly branches. For the rest of the year, the tapster, as they were nicknamed, was given the role of undertaking the most menial tasks of the family. Animals were also beaten with holly on this day. It was thought that this was good for the health of the animal, and it brought good luck to the home. Thankfully, this strange custom died out before the end of the 19th century. The silent, one-clouded heavens drifted onto the sea. Now we were snow-blind travellers lost on the North Hills, and vast dewlap dogs, with flasks round their necks, ambled and shambled up to us, baying "Excelsior!" We returned home through the poor streets, where only a few children fumbled with bare red fingers in the wheel-rutted snow and catcalled after us, their voices fading away as we trudged uphill into the cries of the dock birds and the hooting of ships out in the whirling bay. And then at tea, the recovered uncles would be jolly, and the ice cake loomed in the centre of the table like a marble grave. Auntie Hannah laced her tea with rum, because it was only once a year.